for Los Angeles. They're shooting the rock at 58%. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the four. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Wiggins. 6 points for him. And it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Curry. He's got 11. Pass to Looney. Rejected by James.
What a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. He drops it from range.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Hachimura, the pass to Davis. The 3 from Russell. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Here's Thompson. It doesn't go for him. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Curry with a steal. In transition, here they come. James with the block. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes had passed.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, BA. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Russell. And he's got 28 now. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Russell's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Thompson. Looney against Davis. Fader on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half.
And, you know, once Russell catches fire now, let him eat. I mean, he's got the ability to take over games with his scoring.
Curry passes to Looney. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. to halt a run. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's got 14 points.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And it's in there.
This is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And the basket by Curry.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Pass to Reeves. James against Wiggins. The shot by James, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Thompson outside. Curry passes to Green. Wiggins against James. James with the block. Left side, Russell. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Puts up a three. LeBron with the rebound. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down in the offensive end.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Walker comes in for Hachimura. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Now here's Wiggins. He has 6. Misses the 3.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Beasley for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, DiVincenzo. It grants so much young talent to the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans. They resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
No good on that one. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence, and a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Payton finds Wiggins.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Vanderbilt. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Come on.
Poole outside. Pass to Payton. Vanderbilt against Green.
Oh.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Poole. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Beasley. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Beasley. Here's Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's DiVincenzo.
minutes.
Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Payton. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Vanderbilt inside, hounded by Wiggins. Walker for three, knocks down the triple. Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Schroeder against Poole. It's deflected. Beasley outside. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Poole. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs before the season. Lots of people had them winning it all.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Jerome's checked in for DiVincenzo. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, PA. And we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Good on the second one.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And he nails the third. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Payton against Walker. Payton, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Walker for 3. And no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside Payton. Walker pulls down the board.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Bamba. Beasley with it. 4-3. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Dubs, Ty Jerome. At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Beasley. Fires for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for the Lakers. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Well, we gotta move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Let's settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
Boy, the offense does not look very fluid to Coach Kerr right now.
Yeah, just not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team is harder to guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Gabriel in at the center position.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo, pass to Green. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Here's Reed. The offensive rebound. From behind the arc. Here's Vanderbilt. And at last, they get one to fall.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Jerome, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Vanderbilt. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Lamb. Pass to DiVincenzo. The 11-footer. And Reed pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's DiVincenzo. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. To the inside, Gabriel. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Lamb. Out to DiVincenzo. The wide open shot is on the money.
DiVincenzo gets great lift on his shot and right now playing at a great pace.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy moves.
Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors 16.
Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt.
For your Warriors, Junior James.
And the Lakers with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And here's Brown for 3. The Warriors pull it in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's DiVincenzo, and he lays it up and in.
DiVincenzo with a nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Out left to the wing. Here's Reed. Tries again. And it's Hachimura missing. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. with the teardrop. They get it again. Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Green. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Here's Jerome. Lamb up top. Let's go with a three. Rebound, the Lakers. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
The free throw, no good. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Right, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Outside, Brown. It's Brown on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's had another.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. To the middle. Pass to Reed. Here's Schroeder. Launches it. That shot is off.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's Jerome. Green against Schroeder. Back to Jerome. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. Now here's Schroeder. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Gabriel.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Lamb. Here's Jerome. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Reed. Off target from 3-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Kuminga. Rebounded by Gabriel. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get into the open man. That's just good basketball.
Here's Lamb. The shot, no good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Here's Reed going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Jerome. Looking to win the run. It's blocked. Schroeder with it. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Reed. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jerome, that's good.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Reed. The three is up. Here's Gabriel. And he converts the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Jerome. Outside Lamb. Now DiVincenzo. And here is Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Schroeder. Uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court. You have to control your emotions. The fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Well, you can bet he knows what kind of challenge it is taking on the defending champs. He brought it all to the table tonight. He didn't hold anything back, getting them to win.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this was a telling game. They'll meet 4 times this season, and I'd say it looks like a good matchup for them. They'll be looking forward to their next 3 meetings against the Warriors.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And he sinks the second. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Now here's Lamb, and here's Kuminga for 3. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Green.
John Michael Green. 2.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Brown for three. Buries it from three.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
Lamb for three. And they'll get another chance.
And, you know, I know his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep that possession alive.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough. So we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.